Welcome to House Lux Estate, your go-to platform for all things music. Here, we explore the enchanting world of melodies, harmonies, beats, and the industry that brings it all together. We're all about unmasking the magic behind the music, the rhythm behind the rhyme, the tune behind the tone. Today, we're delving into a topic that has intrigued many a music aficionado: why music artists sign to a record label. Picture this. A record label is like a music artist's fairy godmother, turning their dreams into reality. It's an entity that scouts, nurtures, and propels artists to stardom. It's the bridge between an artist's raw talent and the audience's eager ears. It's the powerhouse that amplifies an artist's voice, literally and metaphorically. So why do artists sign to record labels? Is it the allure of fame, the promise of a global platform, or simply the need for financial backing? Let's dive in to find out. Take Adele, for instance, a global superstar who signed to a record label at a young age. A London lass with a dream and a voice that could melt hearts, Adele's journey to stardom is a testament to the significant role record labels can play in an artist's career. Born Adele Laurie Blue Adkins, she was just a teenager when her raw talent was discovered. She had been honing her craft at the Brit School, a renowned performing arts institution in the UK. But it was the power of the internet that truly kick-started her career. A friend posted her demo on MySpace, and the rest, as they say, is history. But let's delve a bit deeper into that history. In 2006, at the tender age of 18, Adele's undeniable talent caught the attention of XL Recordings. The label, known for its eclectic roster of artists, saw the potential in this young, soulful singer and decided to sign her. This was a turning point in Adele's life, a moment that set her on a path towards global superstardom. Signing to XL Recordings provided Adele with resources that would have been difficult to access independently. The label's financial backing allowed her to focus solely on her music, to create without the burden of financial stress. In addition, the label's established network and influence within the industry opened doors for Adele that may have remained closed otherwise. With the label's support, her debut album, 19, was launched into the market, setting the stage for her to shine. The exposure and opportunities provided by XL Recordings were instrumental in shaping Adele's career. The label's marketing strategies and promotional efforts ensured her music reached a global audience, and soon Adele was not just a star in the UK, but a worldwide sensation. Without a record label, would Adele have achieved such global success? It's hard to say. But one thing is clear. Signing to a record label gave Adele the platform, resources, and support she needed to turn her dreams into reality. Record labels offer artists a range of benefits. Let's delve into these advantages that are so attractive to musicians. First up is financial support. Record labels often provide the funding needed for musicians to create and produce their music. This financial backing can cover a range of expenses from studio time to hiring producers to even the cost of instruments and gear. This kind of support allows artists to focus on their craft without the stress of funding their projects. Next, we have marketing and promotion. Record labels have established networks and platforms to promote their signed artists. They have the resources and expertise to organize album launches, press releases, and promotional tours. They also have the ability to secure radio play, television appearances, and placements in films or commercials. This level of exposure is something that most artists would struggle to achieve on their own. Then there's professional guidance. Record labels are homes to industry professionals who have years of experience and knowledge about the music business. They can provide advice on a range of topics from songwriting to image and branding to navigating contracts and legal issues. This guidance can be invaluable for artists, especially those who are new to the industry. Lastly, we have distribution. In the age of digital music, getting your tracks on major streaming platforms can be a game changer. Record labels can help artists achieve this. They have the connections to distribute music to a wide range of platforms, both digitally and physically. This means that an artist's music can reach listeners all over the world. But let's not forget, record labels also offer a sense of legitimacy. Being signed to a label can signal to the industry and fans that an artist is serious, talented, and ready to make their mark on the music scene. These benefits can be crucial in helping artists reach a wider audience and achieve commercial success. So while the music landscape continues to evolve, the appeal of record labels remains strong. They offer a support system and resources that can help artists navigate the complex and often challenging world of music. Consider the Beatles, one of the most successful bands in history. This legendary group, hailing from Liverpool, England, is a prime example of how a record label can launch an artist into the stratosphere of success. The Beatles signed with Parlophone, a division of EMI, in 1962. This relationship would prove to be instrumental in their rise to global stardom. The Beatles signing to Parlophone was more than just an agreement. It was a partnership that provided the band with the resources and opportunities they needed to excel. The record label offered not only financial backing, but also access to top-tier recording studios and experienced producers. This was a pivotal factor in shaping the band's signature sound. One such producer was the brilliant George Martin, often referred to as the Fifth Beatle. Martin was an employee of Parlophone, and his expertise in studio production played a crucial role in the Beatles' success. He guided the band, transforming their raw talent into polished, radio-ready hits. Without the backing of Parlophone, the Beatles may never have crossed paths with this influential figure. In addition to production support, the record label also handled marketing and distribution, ensuring the Beatles' music reached the widest possible audience. Parlophone's robust promotional strategies helped to create the phenomenon known as Beatlemania. This frenzy of fan adoration saw the Beatles' records flying off the shelves not just in the UK, but across the globe. Furthermore, the record label provided the Beatles with the platform they needed to break into the highly competitive American market. Their unforgettable appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show in 1964, which was watched by a staggering 73 million people, marked the official start of the British invasion in the US. In essence, the record label served as the backbone for the Beatles, enabling them to achieve heights that would have been almost impossible to reach on their own. With the support of a record label, the Beatles became a global phenomenon. Going independent can be a viable option, but it's not without its challenges. In the realm of music, the journey to independence is filled with a unique set of obstacles. For starters, there's the challenge of funding. Without a record label to foot the bill, artists are left to their own devices. They must finance their own studio time, production costs, and even the creation of physical copies of their work. It's a hefty price tag that can quickly add up, leaving many independent artists scrambling to make ends meet. Then there's marketing. In a sea of sound, how does one stand out? Record labels have teams of dedicated professionals working tirelessly to ensure their artists get noticed. They coordinate promotional events, secure media coverage, and leverage industry connections to get their artists' music in front of the right people. Independent artists, on the other hand, often find themselves juggling these tasks alone. It's a daunting undertaking that requires not only a deep understanding of the music industry, but also a knack for self-promotion. Securing distribution is another hurdle. In today's digital age, getting music on streaming platforms is a must. Yet, without the backing of a record label, this can be a complex and time-consuming process. Independent artists must navigate the intricacies of digital distribution, negotiate contracts, and ensure they're getting a fair deal. It's a task that can be overwhelming, even for the most business-savvy musicians. Finally, there's the challenge of building a fan base. Without the reach of a record label, independent artists must work twice as hard to connect with listeners. They must master social media, engage with fans, and tirelessly perform at gigs to slowly but surely build their audience. It's a slow burn that requires an immense amount of patience and dedication. Without the support of a record label, the road to success can be much steeper. But for those brave enough to take it, the rewards can be immense. The freedom to create music on your own terms, the satisfaction of building something from the ground up, and the thrill of connecting directly with your fans. It's a challenging path, but for some, it's a path worth taking. So why do artists sign to record labels, you may ask? The answer is simple yet multifaceted. Record labels provide artists with the critical resources, opportunities, and support needed to navigate the complex music industry. They offer artists the financial backing to produce high-quality music and videos, the marketing prowess to reach a broad audience, and the legal expertise to protect their work. They also provide opportunities for artists to collaborate with other talented individuals and to perform on grand stages across the globe. Moreover, record labels offer artists critical guidance and mentorship, helping them to hone their craft and navigate their careers. All these factors play a significant role in an artist's success. In essence, Record labels are not just business entities. They are partners, mentors, and facilitators, playing an instrumental role in shaping artists' journeys and contributing to their success. Join us next time on House Lux Estate as we continue to explore the fascinating world of music. Don't forget to subscribe!